Let me tell y'all a quick little story about that. Story from the game. So it was this joint I was fucking with, bro. Like, she cool or whatever. She got a dope ass vibe, and she got that energy, bro, like that aura. Like, of course she's bad as because every joint that I'm fucking with is always gonna be fine nines or dimes, bro. I ain't fucking with none of that. But this joint in particular, bro, she had this certain energy about her. Like, she had that aura. Like, when she walk in the room, everybody knows she in the room. She got that type of energy where it's like, you like, who in the fuck is that? We all done seen them. We all done been around them. We all done had them, bro. To where you like, she got a certain vibe about herself. It's like it's just not normal, bro. It's like you really had that glow. And you really have something about you that's just different than other joints. But one particular day or whatever, after we had been with each other for a little while, I say we with each other for like 2 or 3 months. Now, in the first 2 or 3 months, bro, I'm thinking this is the one. I'm thinking Shawty is different from all these other joints. Like, she on the pedestal for me and all this shit. Because the way I operate, bro, I'm never going to treat every joint the same. That's just not how I operate. I put a certain joint that I put with real tough, and I can see it going all the way till we meet me at the altar in the white dress. And then I got other joints to where, you know, we just fucking around, bro. You can never put all women in the same category. I said it once and I'll say it again. Any great coach will tell you, you treat all your players fair, but you never, ever treat all your players the same. Because if you treat your superstar like you treat your bench player, what you gonna see is your superstar, they start to stray. Superstars deserve superstar treatment, and you should move accordingly with this shit. So after we have been with each other for a little while, you know how that shit go, man. When you really feel like you found what you've been looking for, in that first few months, bro, you doing it, you all in, bro. You thinking like, it might be the one. It might be time for them to get my jersey ready to hang that bitch up in the rafters, bro. Shit's going good. It's going smooth. It seems like everything that y'all do, it all flows off each other, right? So about a few months in or whatever, shit flowing good. I'm thinking this shit. I'm thinking that shit. Hey, this might be it, bro. And this one particular day, we at my crib, just kicking it, just vibing on some normal type shit. And we watching YouTube on TV or whatever, you know, normal shit, right? I click on this certain video, shit going smooth, just normal shit, right? And I say about 20 minutes into the video, a nigga pops up on the screen. I never drop no names about no joints or anybody else who is inside of these stories that I tell. But this is a very prominent person that we all know, bro. We all seen this nigga 1,000 times, bro. Whether it be on the phone, whether it be on YouTube or whatever. And we just watching this shit, you know, normal shit. And I'm not thinking too much of it. And to be honest, bro, I'm looking at my phone. I'm really not even looking at the video like that. Like, I'm paying attention, but I'm not. You know how, like, you paying attention to both, right? Like, I can hear this shit, but I'm not really, like, locked in on it. And basically, out of nowhere, she goes, he keeps trying to talk to me. She says the second time. So now my ears kind of perk up, and I started paying attention. I'm like, what you talking about? And she like, yeah, every time I see him out in public, he trying to talk to me, trying to get at me, and this, that, and the third. Now, I hear this shit, but I don't really say nothing too much, bro. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then what kind of blew me is the fact that she brought it up again. And she proceeds to tell me that he keep DMing her, and every time they see each other, he always trying to get at her, and he be trying to spend money in the section, and all this, that, and the third. Basically, on some peacock type shit, right? And I feel like she was going out of her way to tell me this shit. And to be honest, that shit corny as fuck, because I don't even operate in that way to where I'm telling her the joints that trying to fuck with me, or I'm trying to fuck with, or the joints that I have fucked with. But I feel like she did this shit because in public, a nigga gets a certain amount of looks from women, bro. And women are always paying attention to that shit. Me, for the most part, I don't even really be paying attention to that shit for the most part. Shit, I've been me my entire life, bro. So I just be vibing, bro. Like, I don't really read too much into it. But the joint that you fucking with, she see all that shit. I think she brought that shit up because she wanted me to see her as a big dog, because she sees how other women see me as a big dog. But to be honest, I felt like that shit was very masculine. Like, it was a very masculine trait for her to try to show me that she a big dog too. So when she said that shit the second time about this nigga all in her DMs, this, that, and the third, I ain't do no crazy shit. I ain't go wild. I ain't even really say too much. All I really said was, damn, I'm pretty sure you like that attention, huh? For whatever reason, that shit fucked her head up. Because I think she thought that I was gonna have a different reaction. Like, I was gonna either go the fuck off, or start tripping, or crash out, or whatever, bro. And I didn't. I really kind of hit her with some shit that she wasn't expecting. And when she wasn't expecting that shit, it kind of threw her off a little bit. Because with me, bro, like we said before, I treat a joint that is the joint that I put on the pedestal, I'm gonna treat her immaculate. But other joints that I'm just fucking with, well, we just fucking around. I'm not gonna make sure she all the way straight, bro. Like, if it's just a joint that we just fucking around with. But if it's my joint, let's just say if it's a regular Sunday, bro, and we finna go somewhere and she needs some gas, we go to the gas station, I'm gonna fill it up. Let's just say if we at her crib and she finna cook for me, I'll buy groceries for the week. Fuck it. That's my joint, right? I'm gonna treat her in a certain type of way. I'm gonna treat my superstar how she need to be treated in order to feel like she the superstar on this team, right? I'm not just gonna treat her just like no any old type joint. And that's just how I go. And you can tell the energy just shifted for me, bro. Once I see you in a certain type of light, I can't get it back. That's why I've always told Joyce that I'm dealing with, bro. I see you in a certain type of way. Don't fuck it up. Because I cannot ever see you like that again once you start doing bullshit and once I feel like you just another joint out here on some fuck shit. It just won't happen, bro. My mind won't let me shift you back into that starting spot or that superstar spot or that spot where I feel like you deserve things that don't know what the joint deserves. And I think she felt the energy, bro. She felt the vibe because when she walked in the door to my crib, I was treating her a certain type of way. I'm treating her like my superstar. I'm treating her how I need to be treating her because that's how I go. By the time she walk up out the crib, I'm just treating her like another joint. Just another joint that I see out there on the street. And she could feel the energy shift. And what she said is that I changed up on her. But to be honest, when she told me certain things about her, how she operated, she made me change up on her. She made my vibe change. She made me not be able to see her in that type of light no more because of the way she was operating. And this is a joint that 99.9% of niggas would have probably let that shit slide and kept fucking with it. But me, I just can't get it in my head, bro, to see her in that light no more. So basically the energy just shift, bro. And I stopped hitting her up so much and I stopped just doing a lot of the things that I was doing. I ain't hitting you with no affirmations no more. I'm not sending you no morning prayers. I'm not texting you back as fast. I'm not hitting you just on some humbug to see, are you all right? How was your day? You feeling smooth? If you did feel it down, I'm trying to cheer you on up. You ever seen like on the Acme commercials with Wile E. Coyote where he shoot all the way up in the air and then like that shit go pew? That's exactly how that shit started doing. It started free falling like a motherfucker because I just couldn't see her in that light no more. And my whole vibe and whole demeanor changed. And she went from getting that A1 treatment to where I'm treating her like my superstar to where I'm treating her just like every other joint. And what happens is when shit like that happens, I think women don't necessarily know that they're getting special treatment when they're getting it. They just think that maybe you do this shit or you just out here doing this for every joint. Or maybe this is how you operate. And I know for a fact that men just don't operate like that. We treat different women differently, bro. And she really got to see that in that moment because even to this day, bro, she still is trying to get me to kind of put her back on that pedestal or see her in that light. But I didn't ruin that shit. She did. But that situation, bro, it made me learn a lot. Like in every situation, bro, I'm always learning. I'm always learning. I never feel like I know everything. I'll never feel like my sword is as sharp as it can be. I'm always learning. I'm always taking little shit, putting it in my brain and using that to make myself better. In that situation, it made me learn a lot. It made me learn that sometimes no reaction is the best reaction. So, hey, those are 3 moments right there that you can put into your bag to know what's going on when you talk about how she's going to decide to treat you as the big dog or like a little bitty puppy. When she throws the little disrespect, bro, the little bullshit, the shit that you let slide in the beginning, that on the back end, you will never let slide. That's something that you might want to stand on business on. Number 2, when she tries to get you to change for her, something that she might not want to say, something that you might like about yourself, and she want to get you to change just to see if she can do it. And number 3, when she tries to get that reaction out of you, and you don't let her, you do the opposite. You do something that she don't expect, and you kind of throw her off a little bit, to where you make yourself way more mysterious, and she don't know that she got you wrapped around her finger. Whether she do or she don't, just don't let her know. Don't give her the reaction that she's looking for. Don't give her the exact thing that she's searching for. Give her something different. Give her something the opposite to where she look at herself on some introspective shit like, damn, she fucked up. What she'll see is that reaction that she thought she was going to get up out of you, or whoever told her to do that, or she thought she should do that shit in whatever type of way, that it wasn't even working. So, hey, take those 3, put those in y'all bag, bro, and y'all let me know how they work. Make sure y'all like, comment, sub up. Shout out to the new members, man. We doing this thing for y'all. If you ain't signed up for the membership, make sure you do. A few clicks can change your life, my boy, and put you in a better situation, or put you in a situation to where you never get disrespected again. So, hey, until next time, y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Scrolls. Peace.